Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. I'm back, but I'm not completely recovered, as you can see from my voice or as you can hear. So if I'm gonna have some coughing or be a little bit of it's because I'm not fully recovered. That's why I've not posted for the last like 3 weeks. I had a really bad flu and I lost my voice like 2 weeks ago and I'm still recovering. So you know, it's been a while. I said, let me just try to make a video because there's a lot to catch up on, and especially about the free-to-play. You know, I have not posted any update, not showed anything on the free-to-play apart from when I had the missus, you know, helping me out record, doing a short pull for me when the time was right. But I guess it's time to just have a look, see how things are going, so I can give you guys an update of my free-to-play account. So I guess first of all, I'm sorry, like I said, that's gonna happen. First of all, let's look at the champions that I have and how many 6-stars I have. So, first of all, Rathalos was obviously my second 6-star, having with full masteries. I started throwing some books into him because, well, he was the only legendary that I had, and currently he's in a lifesteal plus. Honestly, I'm not sure I have perception. Just this is the build that I had on him, and I just used it. Then I have Deacon Armstrong as my other 6-star. He's basically in full speed with some accuracies, you know, pretty decent, but could have been better. He's not full masteries, but I did farm his masteries to get him War Master. So, you know, I wanted to have that War Master for extra damage for the clan boss, for the dungeons and whatnot. So that's another one. Then I do have Venom Mage that I'm still farming masteries for, but she's 60 as well. I need to grab War Master, like another 200 red scrolls, and I should be there. She is fully booked, Deacon is fully booked, and she's just running, like, the builds are not perfect, okay? Some of these builds I have not changed for the last 2-3 weeks because, well, the silver cost is insane and I cannot afford to keep changing the builds. I'm just keeping some of them as they are. Then obviously my first 6-star, which was Kill, Lifesteal plus Perception, mostly focus on him for damage. Not necessarily that much on accuracy, even though he does bring poisons. Again, I've not rebuilt him again. Hopefully when, you know, the Syntranos rotation changes, they're gonna introduce the free reset again for a few days. That's when I might do a massive account regear. Again, like I said, full masteries. And then my fifth 6-star was actually the newer edition. I pulled like 30 ancient shards. Didn't get any epic, and then after like 30 something, almost 40 I think ancient shards, I did manage to get his Skull Crusher, which is gonna be huge obviously for the Demon Lord clan boss because he brings ally protection, but not only that, he also brings a counter attack for 2 turns. After I use the book, hopefully lands here, it's gonna be on a 3-turn cooldown, so he's gonna be amazing passive. A1, it doesn't really matter, but unless you're doing unkillable teams, Skull Crusher is like the next best thing. So that's why I, you know, definitely built him. Because honestly, I already have a solid looking clan boss team. With Deacon, Venom Mage, and Skull Crusher, that's a pretty solid core. I guess the only thing that I'm missing is somebody that brings some increased defense, a buff extender, and I could easily go and build myself a team. When it comes to masteries, I still need to farm them. I just recently got into 6-star because of progress mission. So, you know, Skull Crusher still needs a bit of work. Do have a few 60s that I just built to help me out, like Satyr is a 40, Armiger, you know, there's quite a few things. Did fuse Relic Keeper, I'm going to show you the progress missions soon. Did fuse him because, well, I got to that point as well, so I had to do it. And then I just keep working. I started saving quite a few, as you can see. Saving quite a few rares because it's really helpful to start having teams for faction wars so that you can farm those materials. That's what I've been doing. I've been trying to farm stages so I can farm the forging materials so I can keep farming perception and resilience, because you know what, that kind of helps you in a way, because if you have good enough pieces of gear or like lots of materials coming so you can forge the pieces of gear, that kind of saves you from having to go and specifically farm dungeons for gear. I feel like because of the forge, farming dungeons has been pushed a little bit down, you know, even though it's been on in the game for a while, but having the forge where you can forge stuff from what you're doing in faction wars also helps you. At the same time, we do have the forge pass, which again gives you forging materials, which again more gear. So, you know, definitely helped out a bit. When it comes to faction, let's have a quick glance. I'm currently at 162. I just been like pushing here and there wherever I could get some teams, trying to get some stars, but I didn't like completely prioritize this. I just, you know, had a hero, had the champion, threw a few pieces of gear on them, and then just started pushing whatever levels I could so I can give myself the rewards. Because you know what, at the end of the day, these rewards can be good. Like the first lot, not so crazy, but then when it comes going over here, you can see we start getting void shards, epic books, again more void shards, more epic books, then we get to legendary tomes. So you know, pushing faction wars is never a bad idea. It's one of the, from my point of view, it's one of the most important things in the game to do. Whenever somebody asks me what's the priority to do in this game if I don't have lots of time to spend on it, I always say do your Demon Lord key, do your faction wars, and Doom Tower. These three areas give you the best rewards, and that's why I try to focus on them. Now when it comes to the missions, I guess let's check, because there's a red dot that keeps popping there. When it comes to missions, I'm actually on the last stretch for the Arbiter missions, okay? You can see I have this 250 energy that I've not collected. The reason for that is, well, I did not have something that I necessarily wanted to farm on. I could keep farming masteries, but the reason why I stopped, and you know, you can see I have quite a few gems, is there's going to be a fusion, and hopefully while I'm recording, we're going to get a calendar so we can check it out. If we get a calendar as well, then obviously we're going to look through it as well in this video. Might be a longer one, still going to try. If I feel like my voice is, you know, going and dying, then I'm just going to, you know, just cut it short. But hopefully I can get it. Hopefully we get the fusion calendar. If not, it is what it is. Might make another video on the fusion calendar tomorrow. But like I said, I'm trying to save energy and gems because I will try to go for the fusion. Honestly, she is amazing. Like we can see she's in here. White Queen Ancora would be crazy for our accounts, especially because she's going to be one of the only legendaries I could use. So what she brings is she brings a single target revive, you know, has some quirky stuff when White King Narcissus is on the same team, but even like that, a single revive with cooldown resets on a 3-turn cooldown is not bad. She would be amazing. Then on her A2, full cleanse and a shield, plus, you know, that scales off of her max HP. Then also, let's see, fills a turn meter as well. This can be pretty helpful for my clan boss team, you know. I'm not going to bring a block debuff champion. She might come in as a cleanser. And then on the A1, this one might be RNG because, you know, it can decrease random ally skills. But as long as I'm not trying to speed tune, she's going to be amazing. But at the same time, for any area of the game, she's going to be awesome because she brings a speed lead, revive, you know. I might just use her instead of using my Kermit or Broadmoor, which I'm getting close to. So I'm definitely going to try... I'm definitely going to try to go for the fusion. The only one that might be a question would be the shard, okay? As you can see, I don't have that many. I kept pulling, so I had options to work on. I do have some ancients. I do have some voids. I have a primal, which I don't remember where I got it from. Oh yeah, I think I got it from the champion training event. One thing I was debating, and leave it in the comments below, guys. What do you think? Do you think I should be crazy, or do you think I should just be smart and save the shards for the fusion? Because I was debating, like, you know, what if I got the Demeter? How crazy would that be? If I actually managed to get lucky and get the Demeter, that would be kind of like my clan boss sorted. I'm quite sure that I would be able to find a sort of a team with her and Deacon plus Skull Crusher. You know, that might be something crazy. I'm quite sure I would need some insane speeds to make it work. But do you think I should pull? Leave it in the comments below. I wish this one started tomorrow, okay? I really wish this one started tomorrow because... well, it would coincide with the summon rush, so yeah, that would have been something interesting. But anyway, let's move on. What's the next thing I can show you? So I showed you progress missions, I'm pushing ahead, and I stopped here a little bit, again, didn't collect it because I need to do this one next. Upgrade an Affinity Bonus to level 7. That's the most tedious one. I'm trying, I'm in gold 5. I'm still like, what, 220 away, so this is going to take me at least a few more days. I'm still here trying to refresh every 15 minutes, trying to catch a one-man defense or an easy fight to try and keep pushing that. But these are going to be the spots that I'm going to be stuck on. But after that, I'm going to be stuck on certain dungeons, and I'm going to show you once I get there what I talk about. But after that one, it's just going to be waiting for the rotation of the keeps. And I was debating about unlocking them, you know, unlocking with gems if I'm kind of like out of rotation. But then I saw the fact that if I push a little bit, I get to this one, you know, get the bonus to level 8. So that's going to be another spot where I'm going to be stuck. So I think that I'm just going to try to do it as it is. And maybe if I get to the point where I can have the level 8, what's it called, the level 8 affinity bonus upgraded. And if I see that I'm stuck, I need to wait for the void keep, maybe I might unlock it or something with gems, because, well, it gives you a ton of rewards. Look at this, gems, ancient. It's a lot of rewards. On this last stretch for Arbiter, we have a ton of rewards, and it's definitely worth to doing, you know, as much of these things as you can. So that's a progress mission. When it comes to challenges, oh yeah, I could do this one. Oh my god, I didn't even notice. Let me go into this one now. So win a campaign battle with 4 champions at level 60. I definitely have those ones. I guess let me just go and do a nightmare stage, since I already started pushing that one. Let me see, where are my 60s? There we go. Let's see. So yeah, challenges, I'm almost done with every single one. I think maybe the only one that I'm gonna be stuck on is gonna be the champion, not the champion one. Which one is it? I think the arena one is gonna be the last one that requires me to upgrade 5 bonuses to level 5, but I'm not gonna do that because I want to focus on the Arbiter missions. Okay, the Arbiter missions are gonna be amazing, because if I get the Arbiter, that's gonna be a massive boost for my account, and I'm just focusing all my gold medals because they're really hard to get and upgrade. I'm just focusing every single gold medals that I can get to try and upgrade one of them to 10, because that's the priority. Level 4, I don't really care. They do a little bit here. In a Nightmare campaign, obviously, 3-star everything else. I didn't push too much. The next thing that maybe I should do is try to push and give myself the six pieces of speed set. Those would be amazing, plus some more gems and stuff, but that was not a priority yet. So yeah, we finished this one. Oh my god, energy. I guess I'll just collect it. That's what it is. And champion challenge done. Artifact challenge. This is the one that I'm stuck. Yeah, this is the one that I was thinking, because I do not have a set of regen 5 or 6 stars, so this is gonna keep me blocked for a second. And then this one as well. I think this one I could choose with some HP percent sets on somebody that has a high HP level. Sorry guys. But this one will be really helpful to finish, because I'm gonna get epic books, and I really need some of those books to try and level up some more of the people that I have. Then dungeons, I finished this. Arena, like I said, just this one, and then challenges should be done. Now, again, like I said, when it comes to arena, I'm in gold 5 late. See, adding my one-man defense. Nope, not lucky enough. Just gonna have to wait for the next reset. When it comes to 3v3, they managed to get in gold 2, and honestly, it kind of surprises me that people do not tank in gold. I swear I've seen more easier fights or one-man defenses than in a bronze 1 than bronze 2. So, you know, if you're one of the ones watching and you're in bronze 2, what are you doing? Just put the one-man defense in there and just put your defense back on like Fridays or like Saturday, Sunday. It should be just fine to stay in the tier or push the next one. Come on, be smart, make it easy for everybody else, but it's gonna be easier for you as well. I did do 2 fights in live arena because that one opened as well. Got myself a refill that I used. I am level 51 over there. What else can I show? I kept doing, like I said, I kind of try to focus on building my people, but at the same time try and double dip with some events and tournaments. Like an example, this champion training event was godsend. I just got this by the time I required to have 4 level 60s, so 5 level 60s. So I just pushed on this one with like 500 gems to get my Skull Crusher to 6-star and then level him, but at the same time I got a ton of rewards. So it was good. Void Chart, Epic Book. Oh yeah, like I said, so we got the Primal, Legendary Skeleton. You know, there was some good stuff over there, and I try my best to do it. Funny thing, I'm further ahead in this Titan event on my free-to-play than I actually am on my main account. That's really funny, because on my main account, I wasn't feeling too well. Like I said, I wasn't focusing yet, and it is what it is. I'm just gonna miss that one. I should have tried to do it, but there's some events that were too stupid from my point of view, and just avoided doing them. Now let's have a look at clan boss. Okay, so when it comes to clan boss, I have a team, this one that I'm using right now. It's not speed tuned, it's not perfect, it's just I'm using the people that I have built and just threw them in there together. Obviously I have War Master on 3 people, I have Venom Mage with decreased attack, with her poison, so this team does pretty well. I'm wonking hard, obviously I'm gonna be wonking normal, and I'm at a point where I can, I don't think I used the key yet, right? No, I didn't. But I can 1 key hard, I can 2 key brutal, because I'm getting around that 11, 12 million. Am I saying right? Yeah, 11, 12 million per key. Am I saying it right? I'm not, you know, I'm all over the place. Yeah, million. So I'm doing around 11, 12 million. I need 21.6 in order to do it. So, you know, unless I get really bad RNG and get 2 low keys, I'm at the point right now where I get to do brutal in a 2 key, but as soon as I get my Venom Mage to have the as soon as I get my Venom Mage to have the War Master as well, it should be even easier, you know, slowly pushing further in these ones. Then Hydra, honestly, I've not done Hydra at all. Like, I don't have good enough champions to try and do it, so I didn't care. Maybe, like, before reset next week, I'm gonna try and do a key. Now, when it comes to dungeons, I pushed quite a bit. Like, I'm at, this one I could push even further. I don't know why I stopped at 16. Quite sure I could push the Arcane Keep to 20. Spirit Keep, again, I did not try to push it in quite a while. I'm quite sure I can get to 20. Maybe that's what I should do today, just to give myself some points over there. Magic Keep, I'm again, you know what, let's make it easier. There's a, you know, there's a website where you can see everything. So, if I just go over here and, I look for myself, so again I have 2,391 points. Honestly, I've not been looking at this one trying to push it specifically. I was just doing my progress, pushing things to the next level that will improve my account, and that's how I got to this point. So you can see I'm number 7 here at 5 stars, great health development. I'm not gonna peer there because I'm just focusing one level as I showed you. I think this one just shows like how many. The level is basically you can go 1-1-1 on everything, get lots of points. I did not really do this one. Like, I'm just trying to be smart about it, not only trying to get points. Then faction wars, like, I'm not saying the other ones are trying to get points. Like, everybody has their own tactic. I know the reason why I'm doing it the way that I'm doing is because I know I'm pushing for the Arbiter Missions, and I have a chance that maybe I'm gonna get that in the 3 months. So that's why I'm doing that. Then faction war stars, like I said, 162, classic arena, I'm in gold 5, me and Mullet Revar is just, you know, it's all about it being there, refreshing to fight one-man defenses. Then tag team arena, I'm in bronze 2, like I show, fastest champion, seems like my Deacon is the fastest for now, like yay, I'm number 1 in something. Then campaign, again, I showed you, Doom Tower, it's a bit quirky, I'm over here. We're all gonna be stuck at the Griffin. The Griffin is pretty hard to beat, so you know, I was stuck on this one. I think it didn't update again, like some stuff just doesn't update. Let me see, I was higher in the Doom Tower. I think I got to 89. Yeah, so I basically got to 89. I don't know, it just didn't update. It's fine, it is what it is. I'll just update it maybe when I beat the Griffin, if I do manage to do that one. Then yeah, clan boss progress over here. Hydra didn't do it. Okay, so let's see dungeons. Like I said, this is the easier way to show exactly. So for the dragon, I did as far as stage 18. Maybe if I get like War Master for Venom Mage and get somebody else as a good support in there, I could push to 20. I noticed that the slight problem that I have is I nuke the first wave, and then when I get to the second wave, it's gonna be harder. But maybe I'm gonna do dedicated videos on my teams for the dungeons once the fusion starts and every single one of those things are going. But again, we're gonna discuss maybe more that in that tomorrow's video. Ice Golem, stage 15 for now. I hate Ice Golem. Ice Golem is the stupidest dungeon ever. It has so much RNG and everything can go to shit so quick. Like, whoever invented this dungeon is definitely the devil from my point of view. I think it's the same person that made Hydra, but anyway. Fire Knight, I was on stage 14. This was a bit tricky, but I managed to do it. Stay tier, OP. The uncommon Spider, stage 14 again. Spider's a bit difficult for me. It's not that easy. I really need to look at like what other options I have if I want to push. Up until then, I'm just gonna farm stage 10. Minotaur, I'm obviously farming stage 15. Arcane Keep, like I showed you. Void Keep, I got to stage 19. Spirit, you saw that I'm only 15. Magic Keep, 15. Force Keep, I got to 17. Sand Devil and Shogun I did not do, and then Iron Twins I did till stage 3. I did it on Void, you know. And I think one thing I should do, which might be like a quick tip for people that maybe have not done it, and keep in mind, you should not waste your energy on Iron Twins unless you can farm stage 15. Okay, that is just a waste of resources from my point of view. But if you can slowly push and hit these milestones to do one-time clear, see, like you get the extra reward for the first time, extra reward. If you can slowly grab those rewards, they might be helpful. So, you know, consider doing that, but do not invest energy. This is the worst dungeon in the game from my point of view. The most useless one, unless you can farm like really high stage. But even then, the rewards that you get are not as good unless you're end game, and that's all you care about. I'm at the point where I still need gear, I still need heroes. Yeah, let's see over here. So yeah, Iron Twins was the other one. Now, if we have a look at the teams, let me see over here. We are currently in number 5. So, you know, Hell Hades team is leading. Mullet River's definitely crushing it. There's some really good balanced scores in there. Then Team Scratch, Broken Other, Cropsio, Bassar, again, some good people crashing, smashing it in there. MTG Jedi, good team. I think this is one of the most balanced ones where, like, you know, there's nobody at the top and everybody else at the bottom is just really nice and balanced. Team Cold Brew then with Cold Brew at the top, Briggs, Palomas, Medusa, Cortavius, Shitlight Gaming. They're doing good. And then Team Odd One. I'm at the top because obviously I'm sick. What else am I gonna do? It's my full-time job. I was sick, I didn't speak, just grinding along and doing my usual stuff. Then second, Mad Capper is definitely crushing it. Raid Bait, Krutz, I'm Roadblock, they're doing really good as well. And then I think Sky Aesthetics has not uploaded it, but you know, I guess I'm gonna have to have a talk with him to tell him to step it up. But we're gonna have some challenges that we're gonna have to do from like next week. So I'm gonna try and have a collab with every single one of these people from my team, either all of the next week or maybe have a collab a week before the challenge that we have. You might have seen this on Hell Hades' videos. We have we have to choose a person from the teams. Somebody does Dragon, Spider, Golem, 2 people for Clan Boss, 2 people for Hydra, Fire Knight, you know. It's some fun extra challenges. So maybe after we decide that, which is going to be tomorrow night on stream on YouTube, on Hell Hades' YouTube, all the captains, so basically me, Hades, Scratch, MTG Jedi, Cold Brew, Drock, YST, Deadwood, we're all going to be on his stream, I think. And we're going to discuss and we're going to say, okay, this person does that, this person does this, and after we decide that, I'm going to have, like I said, I'm going to try and have a collab in that week with the people that are designated for those challenges and, you know, just present you my team, my people. I couldn't do this before because, well, I was speechless. That's why. But yeah, I guess we're going to leave it at that. I don't see anything else that I could show you. If you think I missed something, guys, leave it in the comments below. Also, I think I'm going to do a video tomorrow on the Fusion calendar because we don't have it yet. So as soon as we have a Fusion calendar, I'm going to do a video on it tomorrow, and I think I'm going to try and make a day-by-day Fusion video from the free-to-play point of view, because I'm going to try and do this one, okay? So, for example, we see today we have Summer Rush and Dungeon Divers. Sorry, tomorrow we have that. We have today Fire Knight, it already started. So, what I could do is I could start doing Fire Knight today, but I might not do it, or I might not invest extra energy because I want to double dip with the Dungeon Diver. So for example, maybe I'm just gonna go and keep doing Minotaur so I can get War Master on my Venom Mage. But anyway, this is gonna be it for the video today, guys. I'm sorry about, again, my voice. I'm just trying, you know, try not to overdo it, even though it's like a 25-minute video. So if I might skip some days, it's like, you know, I'm trying not to break my voice again. Hope you enjoyed it. It's good to be back. Thank you all for watching, guys. I'm alive. So yeah, thank you all for watching. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.